another
Hello.
video. Hello, this is another video. We do things in this video. Here's me. This is Shell Shockers.
And
why?
this.
Because this is a voiceover, and we needed background footage. Alright.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be doing our explain.
This
That was
Thursday.
promised in Factions 3. We did it. Good job. We actually
We're actually doing a thing.
Yeah, good job. Wait, Shell Shockers always have ads there. Whatever. Good job. We did it. We actually did what we said we would. We remembered, so good job, us.
Yep, we're so good because we actually remembered to do one thing that we already said we would do. So, let's get right into it. So
we have
I think
we have a couple of questions. We want to clear up some stuff that may have not been ideal and apparent already. We're just going to be taking turns, Doja and I answering questions, or we'll just be backing each other up. You know, that kind of stuff.
and
we'll
if we
just
get more
be,
questions, then we
can do
will
part two.
do more of these. Yeah. So
Yeah, because they
I believe that the first question is, so what exactly is Factions Terraria? And what's the difference from normal Terraria? So
So Doja, you want
Factions
to go
Terraria.
ahead and answer that one?
Factions Terraria is basically normal Terraria, except we use the teams. There's a team setting on Terraria, and we use the teams as sort of a way to distinguish a group from a different group. And then with team killing being off, as that's how Terraria works, you basically are able to PvP other teams and not each other. So that's kind of Factions. However, you can't really just like raid whoever you want, blow up their house and leave. If you do grief someone's house, you actually have to that would be an act of war, and so you'd be actually starting a war between both of those teams. And when a war is started, then you are both able to just basically do whatever you want. Destroy people's houses, kill each other, just utter chaos. And, however, you're welcome to fight each other outside of a war, just as long as you don't destroy anything or don't cause any permanent damage, then there is no conflict. And so
Yeah.
another thing, yeah.
That was basically Factions in a nutshell. It was an idea that we had that we thought would be fun, and so far it's worked out pretty well, except Vablo, well, actually, we'll actually be doing a whole thing on that. Yeah, again, I'm promising something that may never happen, but we will be doing a thing on that. We will be explaining Vablo a bit more, because some of the stuff he's been doing has been, as they would put it, kind of cringe, bro. Yeah, so it's been interesting, some of the stuff he's been doing. And we wanted to clear that up, like, to try and help it make sense, because we're not entirely sure what's been going on with him and his team as well, so we wanted to help you guys understand that as well. But do be prepared for an episode where I give him a full set of molten armor, and I have good reasons for that, which you'll have to watch our upcoming video on to find out. But without further ado, let's move on to the next question. And as promised, we will be explaining by name, but obviously we have to
Get there.
we have to build up to it. So our next question will be announced by Doja and answered by me. So Doja, take it away.
Our next question, is the server public?
Well, that's a good question. No, currently public. It is just a thing for friends and other people.
So
Other
if you would like
YouTubers.
an invite, please contact us. And if you give us like good reasoning, think you should be joining, then we'll probably let you in. Because,
So
the more the merrier.
So I have two sub questions off this, which I will answer
Yeah.
go on to the next one. So the first one is, will we be making another public server? The answer is no, not right now. We don't have that.
We don't have enough viewers, really.
We
But if
don't,
we actually
well,
got viewers, then we probably might.
we're not currently having that as like input forth as a big serious idea quite yet, but perhaps at some point in the future we will make a public server. It's definitely an idea that we've been entertaining, but currently right now there is no public server available, but possibly we could do that because I personally really love social experiments, so I think it would be really interesting if we just posted public server IPs and we let people with Terraria on computer join.
Just
And that
do
would be
whatever they
interesting.
wanted. Just do.
Yeah, that'll be
anything
interesting to
and
see what happens.
What happens? So
But next up, we have our
here's
next
another
question.
question. So
really?
here's a question that nobody asked for, but we're going to answer anyway. Is Palpatine this really British?
Well, so yeah, some people
Short
think
answer, yes.
long answer, technically. So I'm not going to go into real details about that because obviously it's personal everything. But I was born in Britain. Obviously, I'm not going to disclose my real location. I mean, it's kind of obvious at this point, but still, yeah, that's guesswork for you guys. But yes, I am British. I don't use a voice filter. I mean, like lots of people think that just other YouTubers use voice filters. I'm not using a voice filter. This is legit. That was a short question, but now we're moving on to the next question, which is for Doje. And this is more of a serious question. I mean, not serious question, but like more of a big question. So
Yeah,
maybe
shoot.
both of us will have, to answer it in different ways. Will we be doing a Calamity mod series?
Or just mods in general. So
Yeah.
we will be doing mods as sort of, we were always thinking of doing kind of a modded series because just Terraria is simple if you're like someone who's played it multiple times. If you played through the game, then it gets kind of repetitive, and so I know me and Palpatine haven't really played that many mods in Terraria, and even if we did, it was for a very short amount of time. And so if we did play, which we might, then it would probably be a longer lasting series, as we have a lot to explore. And from what I've heard, Calamity is a very, very large mod.
Can I
A
jump
lot
in
of
here,
content.
Doji?
Yeah.
So we are planning on doing a two-person Calamity mod series. Definitely that idea's in the works. We've definitely been throwing it around. We are going to do that next after we wrap up factions, or maybe at the same time. It really depends on our schedules. So that is an idea that you should definitely expect from us. Hashtag Nintendo Switch ad. Anyway, but that's an idea you definitely should expect from us. It probably will happen at some point in time. So expect a two-player factions, well, not factions, sorry, Calamity mod series, modded, possibly with other mods, we'll just see how it goes, with guest appearances from Vablostia, or...
Yeah, and we'd
Pro-
also
or,
like to
or
say,
he'll be in it all the time.
and we'd
So,
also
yeah.
like to say, if there's people who we think would like to join, then they would also be welcome to join, as 2 players is not necessarily a set thing. You can have multiple, you can have more players than it originally started out with. And
Yeah.
of course, to clarify, this is not, if we do Calamity, it's not going to be factions. It's just Calamity. Just us playing through Calamity, seeing if we're good enough to, play through. And
Okay.
yeah, so
Doja, you can ask.
calamity.
You can ask the next. Yeah, you can ask the next question, which I will answer, and everyone. So Doja will ask me a question. I'll answer that one. Then I'll ask him a question, and then he will ask the question that we've all been asking about my name, and then we'll just go on for a few more. So Doja, questions.
So, another question is, so how does the channel plan to progress? This is a much larger question about how we think, what content we are going to do, and sort of more vague ideas.
Well, that's a really good question, actually. And I don't really have a one-on-one answer for that. But basically, what we're doing is our next. If you ask like what we're hoping for, our next subscriber goal is definitely 40 subscribers because
Maybe
why
50.
not? Maybe 50. You know, on it we have to be short. Content-wise, like we said earlier. If you just want me to give you a list, we've been throwing up in the air Calamity mod,
Maybe
continuation
Minecraft.
of RLcraft, Minecraft, but that's later. That's later. No spoilers. RLcraft, Minecraft content, more Terraria, Calamity, obviously. For other side projects, I've been really getting into uploading shorts recently. As you can tell, we've already had uploaded
Quite a few.
two
Like 3
shorts
already. Just this week.
3 shorts. 2 of them were solely focused really on the comedy. And I'm actually working currently. I don't know if it will be out by the time that you're listening to this video, but another short about. Well, I won't tell you what it's about. You'll just have to wait and see. But it's going to be a nice short, and then I have another one in the works right now. So you should expect a lot more quote-unquote funny shorts. I found them funny while I was making them. That's up to you whether you find me actually funny.
You know, everybody's sense of humor is different.
Yeah. But yeah, you make your own opinion. I will definitely be coming out with more shorts because they're entertaining, easy to make, and they're funny. So that's
They're
what we're
filler
going to do.
videos so that you guys
Yeah.
can watch our content when, you know, we're not always putting out these huge videos. You can watch our
Shorts.
content and so
Shorts
that,
wise.
yeah, we can fill over the course of like the week and things.
Now, before I ask Doja another question, this is something that he hasn't asked me yet, but I'd just like to clarify. We said at some point we were going to do a Plantera video. It's long overdue. Well, actually, no, technically it's not, but still, we are preparing behind the scenes. We are grinding off camera because it's really a pain to film, honestly.
And there's
We
a
have
lot of
been doing some.
montaging that needs to be done for that.
We're
and
doing
there's a
some
lot of
other
stuff
stuff. We've
for
been
that.
doing some prep stuff, but everyone's schedule's different, obviously. So we don't know. We hope Plantera by at
This
least,
weekend.
but by at least episode 7. Episode 7, I think, will be our deadline for Plantera. Episode 4 will either be Plantera prep or another grind video. Blood Moon montage was great. Thank you, Doja, for the montages. But so yeah, we do expect Plantera quite soon. Sorry for the delay. We said we were going to do it like 2 episodes ago. Still didn't do it. But he is a hard boss. Off camera we tried. I wish we had been recording that. I think we did, but there was a lot of mistakes, so we're not even going to try. We didn't do it. We didn't do it on camera. We tried one time. We utterly failed. We got her down to half health, and then it was just a slaughter. We blew all our wormhole potions that time, so do expect a wormhole potion grind. We got some blink root, but now we need specular fish. Do expect some more Plantera prep. You don't have to watch that, but it might take a little bit more time for us to prepare for that. So, without further ado, I will ask Doja a question. So Doja, concerning Minecraft content, RLcraft, Servercraft, whatever. What are we going to be doing Minecraft-wise? What do we have planned and stuff like that?
Minecraft, we have planned things like RLcraft content, maybe like a building like SMP server, but just overall, it's very random. or it's basically, at this point, we're just kind of doing whatever comes to mind some of the time. So if you do want us to do some Minecraft content or have like a recommendation on what kind of Minecraft content we should have, if, there is some to be had, then yeah, maybe like we'll do some Hypixel. Let's see, what else? So there's Hypixel, we can do on other servers, maybe a private server. But yeah, we can have multiple outlets for content, not just Terraria, because I know you guys might be getting tired of just sort of our base Terraria thing. Sort of every single like weekend we post like one Terraria video. So yeah, maybe we'll be doing Minecraft. We might also be doing other games such as, for example, like Satisfactory, which I know is a game in beta. However, people have really hyped it up, and it seems like a quite good game. So maybe we will get it. Maybe we will do a video or two, or multiple, or a series on that. But yeah.
So yeah, Doja, I'll jump in before you ask me the question we've all been waiting for, even though it's really not that big of a story. Can I just point out, so for Minecraft, I think his name is LED Creeper. You probably wouldn't know him. I don't think he has a channel, but he is our friend. We know him, and he plays Minecraft. So if you do see a video eventually, he's very procrastinating. He's procrastinating a lot. He's not really getting his act together. But do expect to see possibly a Minecraft video featuring him. Also expect to see a Roblox series at some point. There are some cursed Roblox games out there, which we'd obviously love to review and stuff. So we will
also plan to do content on some games that you may have played in your earlier childhood.
So comment down
maybe when you were like 4 or 5 years old, such as Scratch.
Oh god,
so
no.
We plan to do a video on some cursed Scratch games, some Scratch games some Scratch games that we ourselves made.
Oh god.
Like when we were very young, and then some terrible Scratch game, some more terrible Scratch games, and then
yes,
to top it all off, we're planning to do some actually good Scratch remixes. So
yeah,
some of those will be like Terraria on Scratch. Thank you to Griff Patch. Terraria on Scratch cursed version, which is given to us by random people who remix the project. And also Geometry Dash. So I know there's actually quite a few Geometry Dash on Scratches. So,
and if you have any games / browser games / Scratch games, then
games
comment
that you'd like us to play, then comment down below.
Comment or link them down below. We can get to them. And yeah, so also before we get to Doji asking me the next question, I'd like to just say that possibly we will be inviting some viewers to play Roblox games with us, and we will be playing some classics and some different ones, so definitely expect that, because that is always cool. So without further ado, Doja, the next question please.
So in terms of Roblox content, what are we planning to do in sort of the span of maybe a few months? Considering past that is kind of hard to imagine.
Well, for Roblox content-wise, there are some great games out there that we could possibly be doing some stuff with. We might be playing some of the most popular games, we might be playing SMP games. Yeah. But we also have found a couple of really good games, and we've been working out we've just been testing them out, seeing how they work, and if they're good, then maybe we'll show them to you, and you can see them too, which would be really cool. But so far, I will not disclose what games we're looking at, because obviously it's a surprise, and it's all part of the fun. But we are in terms of Roblox games, what you can look forward to is sometime in the future, I'm going to be posting, well, me or Doji, someone. Well, we have a collab channel, so whatever. We're going to be on Shell Shockers testing out the epic POV switch. Basically, Doji's going to snipe me from a tower. I'm going to die, but it's going to be his perspective as he fires at me, and it switches my perspective right as I get killed. So now I know
we'll
that
be
sounds.
posting a video
It doesn't.
testing, seeing like how good are we with POV swapping.
And I know
So
that
for
it doesn't
multiple
sound.
things.
I know that like the POV switch doesn't sound like that important Roblox wise, but if it works out really well, it will obviously look cool. But then we know that we can use some really cool POV switches for different Roblox games. For example, if I kill Dojo, or Dojo kills me, or someone random like comes up and snipes me. So yeah, if we work out POV switches somehow, then that would be really, really cool. So that's what we're looking for Roblox wise. So
And other things, I'd like to also say, so other things that we're working towards looking at some cursed Roblox games, and then also, like, checking out some good Roblox games, and maybe doing a few videos on them. Like, I know
yeah.
a lot of people who play Roblox know the game Build a Boat for Treasure.
Oh,
So
gosh.
we might be doing a few videos on Build a Boat, just showing, like, things we've made, and, you know, some of them are cursed, some of them are good, and so we'd just like to showcase a few gadgets we made on that, and, you know, more content.
So yeah, so without further
also-
ado,
Yeah, also, so we'd also like to say that if the channel grows larger, we will be putting more work into these videos. We'll make them even more fun to watch, more entertaining. So if you really like our content, if you actually want to help support us, our ultimate goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, because we want to be able to become a YouTube partner. And it's been our, can we really say
Oh.
dream? It's been
I
our
do-
goal. It's been our goal for a while. And
so yeah,
it's really what we're
That-
hoping to do.
so that would be
And, yeah.
really great.
So it'd be really
So
great
now-
if you would subscribe, if you would
Or like, or view, or just watch any of our videos.
like the
because-
video, watch the video. We'd like the
Watch the trend-
algorithm to actually like us for one day. Just one
Yeah,
day.
watch any
but
of our videos.
Watch
Really,
any of
I mean,
our
like,
videos, we put time and effort into them.
because even
and-
the 15-second videos add up slowly over time. So we would appreciate all of your support.
So we appreciate the support we've gotten. We've already hit 30 subscribers.
Which is pretty
However-
cool.
Which is pretty cool. However, we would, yeah, so subscribing, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much. You such a huge supporter of our channel, and we're really small, but we put effort into these videos, and we work hard to do them and to
So,
bring
yeah.
them to you.
That's enough
yeah.
with the cringy ad breaks. Now we're going to, so I'm going to talk about my name, and then Doji is going to ask me another question, and I'll ask him a final question, and then we'll wrap things up. So, my name. I have an incredibly copyrighted name. I swear if I get taken down for copyright, I will cry. But, so, basically, I have a scratch count called Palpatine the Sith. There's some really bad content on there. Really, really bad content on there. Don't expect anything good. Basically, I used to go around to famous Scratchers accounts and then go and check out their projects, and then basically just straight up ruin them. Like, change the costumes so the animation looked really cursed. One time I did that with one Scratch project and I got 30 views, and I was like, I'm gonna do that again. So I have a really bad Scratch project, but anyway. I was an idiot and I wanted my own intro song. And then I was like, okay, well, I tried recording a couple of them, but then Palpatine the Sith really didn't roll off the tongue. It just kept getting caught on my mouth. So then I was thinking, I need a better name, and then Palpatine the Sith didn't fit into most username bars. So then I had to change it to shorten it. So I sandwiched Sith and the into this, and that's why it's called Palpatine This. So there you go, that was the story behind my name. I know you've been waiting for that for a long time, and it was really anticlimactic. But still.
And also, if you, maybe, like, we'll change it later on.
Something.
But, I mean, we don't really have the need to right now, considering no one really even is gonna copyright strike us, because no one knows we exist. But, yeah, that would be that.
I have
So
one more thing
you
to
want
say, and then
ask one more
Dojo.
thing?
No, I will say one more thing, then Dojo will ask me a question. I'll ask him a question, then we'll wrap up stuff. So I have one more thing to say. I was thinking, I'll upload another short. It won't really be short. It'll be basically our process of making a video, which I think will be really funny. Maybe we'll even do 2 of them if it does well. So first of all, I'll do my process of making a short video, and then we'll do our process of making a long video with incredible moments where Dojo does / insert grind montage music, and then, yeah, it works.
Gamer.
So that's funny. But Dojo, do you have another question for me before I ask you one, and then we wrap up?
So, what is our sort of idea for the channel? Like, are we a gaming channel? Are we a comedy channel? What are we trying to do?
Well, initially we were definitely solely a gaming channel.
Mostly Terraria.
But other points in time, I started uploading tiny shorts, which then I thought was really funny. So, well, again, it's up to you. It's your opinion, but I thought they were funny. So, I honestly see us as being a hybrid testing, gaming, and occasional comedy channel, which I really think will be really fun because it leaves a lot of options open. But if you have to shove us into one category, we'd be gaming, definitely.
Yeah.
But we are partially
Really
reviewers of games and obviously slightly comedy. So yeah, that was the question, and I'll ask Dojo one more question before we have to wrap up for the sake of time. So, Dojo, this is my question for you. So, as you see our channel right now, what do you see goals going forward? If we had to set goals for every single aspect of the channel, and a goal for like videos, viewers, like stuff like that. If you had to set goals for everything, then what statistics would there be?
So, I'd say to start, viewership, we'd like maybe 30 viewers per video at least. And, in like the first 2 months, maybe that would be ideal. If a video blows up, that would be amazing, actually. That would be really great. But, YouTube algorithm kind of doesn't really help anybody except for people who are already popular. But, so I'd say that's viewership. We'd like people to, like, watch our videos for more than, like, 1 minute if they're long. I mean, the shorts are only, like, 1 minute, so, like, watching 1 minute is fine. But for our longer videos, maybe the ones that are, like, even short as, like, 10 minutes, like, the viewership rates are not really that good. So we like people to actually, like, watch instead of view for 3 seconds, then leave. Like, basically, give us a chance, okay? Give us at least a chance. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it, and there's nothing we can really do. So that's that. Subscribing, we want probably to reach 1,000 by
monetization, please.
By the end of 1 year, 2 years, maybe 3, however long it takes. We want to be monetized. We think that would be really cool. That would mean you start seeing ads on the videos, but you know.
And then, but
I'm
then
pretty
we
sure
wouldn't.
you'll live. You will live.
We wouldn't be $0 budget Star Wars, and please don't watch that video. That's really bad. It's quite funny though. Never mind. Sorry, I interrupted. Yeah, keep going.
Let's see what else. So we would like to do sort of interacting with people who actually watch our videos. So, you know, like if you are someone who likes our videos not because you know us in real life, but because you actually like to watch our videos, then again, as we said before, thank you so much. But also, we'd like to invite you to public servers if we do those, as well as other things along those lines. So that's a wrap. And that would be the end of the video.
But before we go and say our goodbyes, I'd just like to point out a very sad story. So, I hate to be the person who's begging for watch hours and stuff, but when I was looking through viewer analytics, I was really happy when I saw that 20 people had viewed the introduction to Factions Terraria video. That made my day. But then when I actually looked in the statistics, the average watch time was 1 minute and 27 seconds, which kind of took away that good feeling. So if you're going to bother to watch our video, at least skip ahead to 5 minutes and see if you like it. Please at least watch for 3 minutes, because really, don't quit. Don't quit 1 minute through, because that's just not fun for anyone. Unless it's really bad and you can't stand it, then don't quit. Then quit. But at least watch 3 minutes before you make up your mind.
What
because
we're trying to say is, give us a chance. You know, if you don't like it,
is sad.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. But at least give us a chance to show you what we got, to show you that we put effort into this. We try our hardest, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But we are going to try. One last thing. So, I don't know, if you paid attention to details, you would have known that before, this was a solo channel. This was just me. So maybe a year ago, I started this channel, and you know, I made a few videos, but I didn't really keep making them because I wasn't really motivated to do so. But after it was a collab channel, we started actually producing content, actually editing videos. So if you were a viewer who kind of quit on us because our original content or my original content was bad, then we are a new group, and we are trying to do better.
All right. So yeah.
With that, I believe that is a wrap. And
yep,
we will do more of this if you guys want it, or if you have more questions. So yeah.
Right before we go, this is the credits, and after this, I swear I will stop talking. We're gonna cut. We're gonna end it after I say the credits. Okay, so credits to Doje for 95% of the subscribers we got. We were at 25 subscribers when I joined the channel. Good job. Number 2, ScreenFlow for editing by ScreenFlow. Number 3, me for speaking. And Doje too, but me for speaking. Yeah. Shell Shockers for being the best browser game out there. I'm sorry to all of the other ones, but it is true. I mean, it's very good. Us for existing. YouTube for letting us do our channel. And finally, FreeRobux.net for crashing my computer. And that is
lastly, and after this, one last thing. To that one viewer who likes our content, we will be ending this video with a grenade. Oh, I guess we're not.
Oh my god.